You're planning on heading into a major studio in Atlanta, and you're going to be working with a renowned producer. What are you expecting from these sessions when you do get into the studio?
Well, this guy, his name is Rick Beato. He's recorded the last 3 Need to Breathe albums, and that's been one of our favorite bands. Kind of similar genre, so we thought it was a good fit for us to be working with him.
This is the first time that we've had a campaign kind of with an album and asked for our fan support. We launched it a week ago, so we have, I think, today we have about 24 days left in the campaign, and we're trying to raise $30,000. The goal is $30,000 in 30 days. And the reason that this was the first time that we decided to launch a campaign is because with this album we're going to be giving 100% of the proceeds to donating instruments and educational materials to impoverished communities and individuals. And that's something that we want people to kind of get behind and kind of start a movement, so to speak, in doing that. You think about these families who can hardly afford to put food on the table. They're not necessarily going to be like, well, let me go buy a guitar. They're going to be focused on those basic daily needs. And because of the fact that they don't have that opportunity, they could never have the opportunity to realize their passion for music. And that's something that we just want to do our part in helping them realize and everything. The cool thing is, thematically, we think it will serve as a soundtrack to the actual instrument mission. And it's kind of a sequel to 3 Reasons for Fighting, which was our previous album, carrying themes of redemption.
Yeah, it kind of speaks to people about taking what you have and regrouping and doing something bigger than yourself.
I think we have 50 songs that we have to bring down to 12 or 13.
When we started the last album, we really like our last album. And the starting point on all of these songs, I think, is way better than where we started with that album. So we think this album has a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
Among those songs you're planning on recording, is there one that you think will really be the one that's going to define you for the next couple of years to come?
There's a song called Little People that we played once live that I think is it's a favorite for us. It's hard to say, though, because we haven't had anybody else hear these songs.
So your campaign is going to draw to a close with a major concert at the State Theater in Falls Church, Virginia. This is really your last kind of hurrah to get people to come out to support the band.
This is the first time we haven't really shown off our new stuff before we've actually laid it down, which has taken some discipline, but yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good surprise.
What's it going to be like after the record comes out in terms of the campaign and how that meshes with this record release?
Yeah, we'll definitely be touring on it. I mean, that's one thing that we do as a band quite often. We're on the road very often. So, I think the goal will be, upon the release of the record, we'll want to tour and sell as many as we can so that we can get the mission kind of kick-started. And, with that, we're going to be partnering with an organization that will allow us to go to Haiti, to an orphanage that they built, and provide instruments and educational materials for the kids who live there. So I don't know if that'll be our first stop. Everything's still kind of up in the air, but it's exciting to see that other organizations want to get involved and are kind of helping us have a spot to kind of funnel the project towards. So that would probably come after a little bit of touring and like I said, having some money to spend on the actual instruments. If you want to get involved with the campaign, you can go to our Start Some Good page. It's www.startsomegood.com, and if you search MELODIME, then our campaign will come up there. Also, if you go to our Facebook page, we can direct you to where that is. We're constantly posting about it to try to get the word out, and we have links up to our video that talks more about it, as well as the actual campaign page.